Okay, I'm going to put the microphone down and hopefully you guys can just hear me because I'm not going to be able to do two things at one time. So now, the Wacky cake recipe, I do have copies of the recipes over there for after everything else. You can take whichever ones you want. Anything that you like, take it. Some of the recipes are in my Dee's Delights cookbook, and some of them are in the Tanya's Tasty Tidbits. So what we're going to need for this recipe is 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Ladies, I'm going to let you help me out, but the thing is, it's crazy about this. We're not going to use bowls. We're just going to use this, the 9x13. We don't even need to grease it. We're just going to plop everything in there, and that's what makes this cake so exciting. So let's find a measuring cup right here. Flour. Now we're going to spoon it out and level it.
Yes, go!
Yay!
But please stop now going to harass me.
And just stay out there a minute. How many of you love to cook? Everybody raise their hands. Who loves to cook?
I used to.
Okay, keep your hands up. Jennifer, give them a ticket.
Can we start eating our salad?
You go right ahead. You can eat that cookie. You can eat your salad. That's fine. Oh, wait. Before you start eating, though, Doug, would you say prayer, please?
Yeah, we could do that.
This is exciting right here, isn't it?
That's all you have to do, just stir it around.
That was like
Debbie's doing an excellent job. Gary must be really proud.
Oh, I know.
How are you? Gary gets a ticket. Gary gets a ticket.
It's gotta be worth 3.
Let's not go crazy. Does that look level?
That looks
kinda
pretty level, a
slanted.
little sloppy
Oh,
over
we
here,
got
Debbie,
that.
in the corners.
We can't have that go out.
Yeah. Just so you know, I normally don't do this in front of people. I record it so I can edit it. Because what people see is me like looking like I know what I'm doing. They don't see the mistakes that we make. So I'm going to wipe this
She only
off.
lets a few of them.
Just a few of them, just a few.
I keep telling her she needs to make a blooper reel.
And mix it around.
I think that would be a good idea.
He needs a ticket.
Doug's not eligible. Doug's not eligible for tickets today. Okay, now one other thing that's good to do. Oh wait, sorry. I need to give you the water. I'm sorry.
Well, I was like, this is like dry.
Okay.
I know, really.
Sorry, Debbie. I looked at that and I thought that doesn't look right. So what we're going to do, we're supposed to evenly pour the water before Debbie got it all through the whisk. Okay. Let's go like this.
Look out, she'll fling it.
We're gonna
I know, I'm kind of afraid.
And it says gently. Whisk. So first what we're going to do is go ahead and heat the skillets. We're making 1 pot Cajun chicken Alfredo. And it is really good. It's really easy to make. You throw everything in. You don't even need to pre-cook your noodles. You just put your penny pasta right in the pan with everything else. Kielbasa, right? How do you guys say it? Kielbasa. Kielbasa. How's everybody say? Kielbasa. Kielbasa.
Wherever you're from.
For today, it'll be called then kielbasa. So we're going to heat that olive oil on medium-high heat. Then we're going to fry up about a pound of, what is it again?
Sausage.
Sausage, very good. And a pound of boneless chicken cut into chunks. So we're going to start cooking. Oh, go ahead, Debbie. I'm going to let you take care of that. Oh, look what we did. Rachel Ray sells garbage bowls. Now, why do you need to buy a garbage bowl when you already have bowls and you got the bags, the little grocery store bags? Make your own garbage bowl. Yeah, just put all your stuff in here when you're working. Take it out in the bag and toss it away. Now, most of the time I've tried to think about that, but I think about it after I've made a mess. And then I say, oh, I should have done the garbage bowl. But But right now, we don't have a lot of room, so I might not do the cooking. So just kind of spread that oil around, Brian. Debbie's gonna smack me by the end of the evening. Yes.
Art will do one.
Our kitchen.
Art, she says
So
you'll
that's
do,
where
Jennifer
my
says you'll do a
congregates.
Dee's Delights with me?
Yeah, Arthur makes it. Yeah, I was just gonna say, he likes to make food.
You like to make food? Well, maybe you guys could come over some evening and we'll make some food.
Well, we will.
I would actually.
Thank you, Doug.
You'll have a lot of guests
Thank
with
you,
them.
Mr. Good Looking. Oh, turn that down. Yes. Jennifer, yours is going nuts.
Hey, good looking.
You have to
What you got cooking?
let them guess to see.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, let's see, for the dressing, for this recipe, you're gonna need, Mom. Or Matt. The next thing in this recipe, I thought this just can't be right. Now, have any of you made sea salad dressing before? Any of you? Okay, nobody gets a ticket then, all right? Or just use, but it added flavor. I mean, it smells terrible when you open it up. But did you guys eat the Caesar salad dressing? Did you like it?
Yeah.
It just tasted,
It was
yeah.
nice.
Okay, everybody who liked the Caesar salad dressing, shout.
Yay!
Everybody gets a ticket. But the one great thing is, it's only 10 calories per serving.
That's
2
really good.
teaspoons, 10 calories.
It's really good.
Be good on a cracker.
It would be great on a cracker, Doug, if you could get past the smell and the look.
Probably everybody's made homemade ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've eaten it, does that count?
I'm gonna go back in the back room and freeze this while you guys are eating, because the mixer makes a lot of noise. So I didn't wanna disturb that, so I'll be back there.
Hello, Linda. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
And what did you think of the meal that you had here today?
Everything was absolutely delicious.
Well, you know what? On Dee's Delights, we rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best and 1 not being so good. What would your review be as far as that goes?
I ate it all, so I have to give it a 10.
Very good, a 10. Chuck, how about you?
I ate it all, a 10.
Excellent, excellent.
I'm not going to change things, especially the meatballs were superb.
Excellent, yes,
Give you a
yes.
10.
A 10, 10. Now, who at this table? Okay, Sue.
I give you a 10 also,
Aw.
especially the meatballs.
Yes, the ham balls are.
And I think you're ready for the Food Channel.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I give you a 12.
Oh, a 12. Mom gives me a 12. Dad. I know. Dad, are you going to top Mom with that or what?
No, the only thing, it was wonderful, and I think we should have one of these every week.
Yes. You would have to visit me in the nut ward.
It was also very fun.
No, it's delicious.
Thank you. Clyde and Emily, are you going to review? Sure. Okay, let's get over here. So
Not only was the food, but this is a very fun event.
Right.
I really enjoyed it.
Very good. Glad you could make it.
I especially like the meatballs.
That's been a favorite. That's been a
I'm
favorite.
gonna say the cookies.
The cookies. Well, the cookies, they're not bad.
Cookies were, yeah, cookies were a 10.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, and this table, I'm not even going to ask permission. So Heidi, on a scale of 1 to 10 on most of the food, or do you have a favorite?
You know what? I didn't think I was going to like the Alfredo, and it actually ended up being one of my favorites.
All
so
right.
yeah,
Very good.
I think the Cajun seasoning just gave it a little bit of like depth, not really
Yes.
spice. So yeah, and the ham balls, they were awesome too. So,
Thank you,
yes.
thank you. Jennifer, she works for me, so her review might determine whether she has a job tomorrow, right?
So I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
Excellent.
Excellent food, excellent, very easy to make.
Yes.
So that's actually the biggest thing.
And
easy
you
to
helped
make.
make it today. So Jennifer
very
helped.
easy.
Yep.
It's
Yes,
very
indeed. Charlie?
I give it a 10 also, and I'm very proud that you have been teaching my daughter how to cook. And
everything was very delicious.
Thank you, thank you.
Very delicious.
I give it a 10 too.
All right. You even like the carrots.
I'm not a vegetable eater.
Yeah.
Carrots are good.
Very good.
Everything was good.
Well, thank you,
I'm
thank
very
you.
happy with it.
All right. Okay, number 1. What are the top 2 most popular spices in the world? Anyone have any guesses?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon has to be.
Garlic and cinnamon.
Salt and pepper.
It's pepper and mustard.
Really?
So if you got half a point, if you put pepper down, count it as half a point. What 2 words were combined to make the word spam? Spiced ham. Spiced ham. Emily got that. Spiced ham. Anyone else?
Do we get just half point for right?
You do not. You do not. Sorry about that, Charlene. That would not count. Now this next one is hard to say. If you suffer from Majoracophobia, I don't know how to pronounce that right. What are you scared of?
Not dark.
No, not afraid of the darkness.
How about trypophobia?
It would be the fear of cooking. Oh, yes. There is a phobia about a fear of cooking. So, now, I don't know if you guys will get this or not. Some bands share a name with food. Which band named after a foodstuff has sold the most records?
The chili peppers.
Very good, Dad. Good, the chili peppers. It's the Red Hot Chili Peppers. There was another person. Do you remember the other person? A little hefty set. Meatloaf and Red Hot Chili Peppers. Okay, did anyone get 20 right?
I got 1.
All right.
Way off.
Better go the other
Better go. Yeah, better start. 19, 12. How about 8? 6?
7.5.
Okay, what'd you get?
7.5.
Okay, 7.5. All right, Linda, you go get a prize. Sue, how many did you get? 6. After she picks her prize out, you can go get a prize. Who came up next? Who? 5.5. After they pick out their prizes, you can go get a prize. I thank you all for coming. I think we had a good time. You're welcome. What, after this, if you just want to relax, talk, chit-chat, go for a walk, but we're just going to keep on cleaning up. I'll call the numbers of the tickets here. The next one is 758-405. 758-405. 758-405. Anyone have it?
No, I'll never win anything.
Yay!
Did you get another one, Art? Go get it. Go get it. Okay. I think that's it. All righty. So we're going to close for Dee's. I'll get that from you. Thank you. We're going to close here at Dee's Delights. I want to thank everyone. And if everybody had a good time, can you shout out loud that you're having a great time? Woohoo! Thanks for joining us here once again on Dee's Delights, and I hope you all have a fabulous week, and we'll see you real soon.